When the sun go down, we run the city. Fear the angels, but the demons with me. When the sun go down, best believe it. Sliding through the streets is undefeated. When the sun go down, ooh, it get wild, baby, wild, baby, wild, baby.
Don't you ever try to move me. You best salute me. It's in the bloodstream. We're feeling like a douche. The compound, the lessons, the lies, the deception, the FBI's weapons, the punishment, detention. And I just want to free you from this slave shit. So murder is the case that we're faced with.
When the sun go down.
All right, this is my first official theory/discussion video for Ruthless, so wow, this is pretty fun. This will be the only one I post today because of the fact that, number one, I'm posting the episode 2, episode 3 reviews. They're separate reviews. And then you're getting a third bonus video because I took a couple days off from videos because I was busy outside of YouTube. So don't worry, I have about 3 or 4 videos like this that will be coming. I will try my best to get them up before the next episode of Ruthless comes out. I believe Thursday. Some sources are telling me that we're supposed to get an episode on the 24th. But I'm more inclined to believe it's going to be on the 26th. Like, we'll get an episode every Thursday. I don't know. We'll find out. But tomorrow is going to be a shopping day for me because I just got paid today and I need to restock because things are pretty crazy. So, with that being said, before moving any further, because I know the episode title probably has everybody asking questions, make sure you subscribe to the channel if you are new. We are close to 112,000 subscribers. We're close. We're very close. Also, hit the bell notification icon so you don't miss out whenever I post new content, do live streams, all that good stuff. And follow me on social media. We are closing in on 18,000 followers on Instagram. I think we need a little less than 300. You can support me on Patreon for as little as $3 a month. I make exclusive content there that you won't find on YouTube. Also, if you haven't done so already, but you feel, hey, I like your stuff, I want to contribute, there's a link to my PayPal in the description below, or you can just hit me up on Cash App. Either one works. But overall, you watching this video, commenting, and leaving a like does help the YouTube algorithm, meaning I get ad revenue, meaning I can pay my bills. And let's go for a goal of 50 likes on this video. So if you're watching, hit that thumbs up button. So the question is Lynn potentially pregnant by the highest or Daikon? Because I'm not sure which one, but either one, you know, either way, the highest did say something along the lines of taking care of their friend. So she got abused by some people during the experience, but I would be more inclined to think that it's the highest. It would be really messed up if it was Andrew. But I'm thinking the highest might be, even though Tally said in episode 3 that the highest doesn't like women like that. But being the second coming, you know, you never, no pun intended there. The second coming, you know, he might be inclined to enlighten all of his children, regardless of the gender. So, I think the irony is, hey, you know, Brian and Lynn gave up a child a few years ago because he was so involved in his work as an undercover, you know, agent and everything. So he wouldn't be there for Lynn during the process of having the child and whatnot. So in a way, it's like, you know, this would be a twisted way. It's almost like in the haves and the have-nots, you know, like how Candace wasn't a good mother to Quincy Jr. So what if she got knocked up by Warlock during one of the many times that he physically abused her? Same thing here with Lynn and the highest. That would be a messed up way because she went on this journey that didn't even feel like she was being taken advantage of because of the drugs and everything. So we know that Lynn did not want the doctor or nurse. I forgot the title of the character who she was talking to in the hospital, the doctor or nurse, whoever. Basically, she didn't want Brian to know that she was assaulted because obviously if he did, he would lose it even more so than he is right now. This won't hold over too well because of the fact that I don't know the time frame of Ruthless. Like, I don't know how much time is supposed to pass in the series. Trust and believe, me and Chandler have been talking about a potential timeline for this show and our heads almost exploded. It felt like I needed some of those drugs that the highest was giving out because my head was banging as a result, thinking about everything, because it really and I'm going to touch upon this briefly, but it will be its own video. It's iffy whether or not Ruth is actually dead in the Oval because we know that this cult isn't above making sacrifices. Not to mention coming up with cover stories. And let's put it this way. We know Tally will successfully escape because of the fact that she escaped. And this isn't a spoiler. If you watch The Oval, you know Tally does eventually escape the cult somehow and then ends up taking her own life. Ruth is allegedly dead. Allegedly. So, the show theoretically can only take place within a span of 48 hours or less, but the show might expand more than that because the show is more than just Tally. The show is more than just Ruth. It's literally the feds versus the Ratakuchis. So, with that being said, maybe if Lynn finds out she's pregnant, she's going to freak out because, oh my God, will she tell Brian what actually happened at the cult? Or will she say, oh, baby, we're pregnant? That would be really scary. If she will willingly have the child of one of those cult members and pin it on Brian. I hope that does not happen. But there is no telling what will happen because the show is just starting, but there's a lot of things to already speculate. So, with that being said, and I hate to use the word karma because, you know, there are some people who side with, you know, oh, women should have the choice versus those who say no. Children are children regardless of what stage of the fertilization is. I'm not here to pin my thoughts on that subject. Let me just make that clear. In the context of the show, I don't think the bringing up of them giving up a child so many times within a span of 2 episodes is a coincidence. I think that it is very possible that Lynn has been impregnated by one of the cult members. Again, maybe it's the highest, maybe it was Daikon, I don't know. Let's just say the highest because honestly, that's a good episode. That's a good video title. Do you think she potentially got knocked up when she was drugged? And when that happens, will she either give up the baby? Because remember, Brian felt like he, you know, kind of made it happen, but then she was like, no, we both made that decision. And then we have Lynn, who's been pretty gung-ho about, you know, hey, wait, no, I think gung-ho is a teamwork thing as opposed to individuality. Basically, she's trying to prove to Brian that she's not someone who just sits on the sidelines. I'm strong enough to make my own decisions. And I mean, she did go to the cult herself. She did make the decision herself not to tell Brian about what happened in the cult. So let me put it this way. I hate to say it. I think it is possible that if Lynn is pregnant by one of the cult members, she may take it upon herself to make the decision to get rid of the baby. That's what I think will happen in order to hide it from Brian. That's what I think. There we go. I think so. All right, guys. Well, with that being said, the Ruthless is off to a strong start. Making videos like this is proof of that. And let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. I've already done my social media plugs, all that good stuff at the beginning of the video. And with that being said, stay safe out there. Wash your hands. Stock up on what you need because things are shutting down or reducing store hours or finding it hard to keep anything on the shelves. And if you could just say a little prayer for me, not to sound selfish here, but I just hope for safe travels tomorrow. Like, I'm not going far. I'm literally just going to a few places in the post office tomorrow, but just prayers that I'm able to make it from point A to point B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, O, P, back to the apartment, get what I need, and just, you know, stay safe, because it's wild out there. And once I get everything situated, I will be sure to pump out more content for the patrons. Like I said, that's exclusive content, and I'll get more Ruthless content out there before the new episode airs. I'm not 100% sure. I might do a Sisters trailer breakdown. But I did do a few Sisters videos last week, so we'll have to wait and see. But guys, Ruthless is a journey. Also, I believe the Oval is on BET Plus as well. So if you want to stream it there, the first 13 episodes are there. So if you want to find out, well, wait, what does this have to do with the Oval? Watch the episodes and you'll see, because it's good. It's good. So shout out to the cast members. If anybody's watching this, if you want to retweet the video, I'd appreciate it. And I'll make sure to give you all a follow on Instagram and Twitter sometime this week. It's just a matter of me getting myself situated, because honestly, just got paid, been struggling for a whole month. Now I need to restock once I get situated. I know I just said this, but once I get myself situated, then I can fully devote my time to this stuff. So once again, guys, Stay safe. It does not feel like a Monday. It literally, all these days are running together. But, oh yeah, this is the last week of March. Let's make the most of it. Yeah, this is the last week of March. Despite what's going on, use this time to, here's just a positive note to end the video on. In a twisted way, you can almost think of this whole virus and quarantine and everything. Think of it almost like January 1st 2.0, because sometimes we always joke and use those memes, oh, my new year is going to start on February 1st, March 1st. Maybe this is a good sign for things that slow down to kind of recenter yourself. Not to sound like the highest or whatever, but, you know, focus on goals, take care of things like clean out your closet, reorganize your house, that kind of stuff. Come up with new goals and things to reach. It'll really make a difference given all the free time that most of us are getting. And for everybody who works in like restaurants and healthcare, prayers go up to you. Thank you for all you do, whether it's, you know, helping someone who's sick, you're putting yourself on the front lines, or somebody working in a restaurant, just thank you because you're fixing food for people who may not have food at their homes, because guess what, money might be low for them, or their grocery stores might not have food, so they rely on you for a lunch or breakfast or dinner. So just props to everyone out there who's still going to work despite everything going on. For everybody who, you know, is in school, whether it be online or you're not in school right now, you know, I hope that you're able to make it through this, adjust to the new surroundings, and yeah, I can go on and on and on, but just be safe. Hope everyone's doing well given the circumstances, and tune into Ruthless for real. I know that's a weird plug-in, but just do it. It's crazy, but at the same time it's intriguing.